We've got a countdown. Three,
Three,
two,
two,
one.
one.
Pills.
Pills.
And we got both players out of the gate. SB, she's got a lot of yellow doubles available. That's a good start. And Influx is off to the races with he's cleared out all of his blue. So we will see he's got a lot of blue pills coming too. So this is gonna give Solar Espion a chance to, even get a little bit of an early lead here as we're very early, just 30 seconds into level 6.
Nice horizontal, quick double clear there. Espeon really playing this well so far. I really like what she's doing.
Yeah, she's got just not, setups are keeping it very simple, keeping a very low drop time, and that's what you need to do. You need to keep things, you know, easy to figure out. Don't get too fancy, and good things will happen. Going to take this nice long drop combo. Got just two viruses, or just got these blues set up. Going to go horizontal, very nice, and another blue horizontal. Solar Espion going to be out at 107. Every single
Solar
person
Espeon
here
bringing
would take
all the
that.
smoke. Hmm. Solar Espeon off to an incredible start. Has a early lead on Influx. It's early, but you get
Right.
it's one of those feelings you can't deny. Like when you're playing against someone you know is really good, and all of a sudden you're in the lead and you're doing super well. It's just so thrilling when you pull something like that off.
Absolutely. And, she's keeping a, pedal to the metal, still holding the lead. Influx got out at about 120, so about 13 seconds back. So it's absolutely anybody's game here. Uh, SP's a little light on yellow axis at the moment, but got some nice doubles at the bottom. Uh, Influx, same story, clearing out these yellows up here down to just two yellow viruses out of 19 left. So we'll see how he manages this RNG, because he's sure to still get some yellow pills that he's not going to have any use for.
Yeah. Solar Espion's board. That column 5 looks potentially problematic in the future, but she's brought it down pretty nicely. Right now, it looks like she doesn't have a ton of use for yellow.
Yeah, she's just got these yellows clumped up as doubles at the bottom, but they're all blockaded by red. So the red's got to go first, and then we can get at the yellows. Meanwhile, Influx is down to just a handful of pills. He's going to build up to save a little bit of drop time. So that saves about a second or so of drop time, those pills, or that little pill bridge he built. He's going to be out at 249, but Solar Espion, she's down to just her final three with a nice little combo, a good tuck play. Uh, Maybe not exactly what she wanted there, but easy to fix. Saves the drop time by clearing that last 304. Very reasonable time, and it's just a two virus gap as we're heading into level 8.
Chat really wants to see Espeon do well here. You can tell, nice in between triple clear. That left side of the board might be a problem, but right now,
Yeah, you really want to take those blues, all those blues horizontally, and that just isn't going to happen without building a lot of infrastructure to get there. So maybe, there's still some combo opportunities, so we'll see what she decides to do. But meanwhile, Influx has opened up a slightly larger 5 or so virus lead, but the bottom of his board is all blues.
yeah, it's there's a there's just so much blue there. Okay. Looks like he's going to try to manufacture a double blue in column 6, and he's going to get the drop T out of it and drop the red fragment on top of the next virus. Good planning there by Inflox.
Right, but that in the meantime, Solar Espion has clawed back and is now a 2 virus lead herself. It is neck and neck, and we are just a handful of viruses away, but uh, Espeon is down to blues only. Influx does have some more, slightly more diversity. Going to get a nice sandwich clear here. This double blue, perfect for this horizontal into a drop. So he had some great setups to save some drop time, but Solar Espeon down to just one blue virus herself. Influx out at 442, and Espeon out at 445. 3 seconds heading into the final level.
Solar Espeon has a fighting chance. Let's see if she can clutch up in this level 9. I like this setup from Inphlox right now. Everything's relatively flat. There's a nice T there.
Yep, nice use of the next box to do the double horizontals with the yellows. He's got a bit of a red barge here on the left-hand side. Solar Espeon has no yellows on the left side of her top line, but there are some underneath. But this red garbage is going to be a little tough because she's needing a lot more reds to actually get through the pills. Inflox's board, it takes a little bit of red. So both players, neither one having exactly the setup they want. We'll see how we're entering the middle end part of this board, and it's still basically tied.
Yeah, it's a virtual tie. Both timers are pretty well synced up as well, so it's not going to be a timing issue either. As Solar Espeon needs some red help to address columns 1, 2, and 3. Is getting some red, but it's also paired with yellow, and she's targeting the yellow viruses. A lot of drop time here, unfortunately, but still keeping everything pretty neat and tidy.
Yeah, it took a lot of drop time, but it was exactly the right spot for the pills. So drop time a little bit necessary and unfortunate, but it's 12-9. Both players down to just their final few viruses, and Influx has a bit of a lead, but also has a bit of garbage. Solar Espeon has a much more open board, but a lot of blues required. We'll see what the doctor has in mind here as we're entering the last few pills.
No, a fat log. There it is.
Very nice.
That one blue straggler in column 8 might make a difference, but for now, there's no way around it. She needs blues, blues, and more blues. And Influx down to his final virus. Oh, a misflip. That might be a problem.
Yeah, but he's got this left side. He's got the
He's got the
horizontals
horizontal.
red available.
And
So
there
made
it
a bit of
is.
a misflip out at 6:56. I'm sure Influx, that's not the kind of time he's looking for, but in this case, that is enough to take crown number 1. But Solar Espeon, she's right behind.
Solar Espeon stayed there right to the end. What a game 1.
Great stuff. Absolutely. But that is crown 1 to Influx. Both players are going to reset. Deep breaths. We got more to play.
Yep. We still got a second game here and possibly a third. All right, looks like we got it ready from Influx for game 2.
Yep, we got ready from Influx. Espeon, she's got a ready as well. And we've got a countdown. Take us in.
3, 2, 1. Pills.
Both players out of the gate. And immediately Influx has this red blue, which he very cleverly builds for a nice little horizontal. Gonna set up for I don't know that he wanted to do the drop time, but I don't know that he had much of an option. Meanwhile, Espeon's kept a very flat board. Going to take some drop time here, but the pills are completely clean, no garbage whatsoever. Influx has built up this huge horizontal, which cleverly drops the reds into a great spot, but he's still got red garbage. Meanwhile, Solar Espeon has just one little blue piece of garbage in column 5, which can easily be cleared here. Because the yellow underneath is actually very useful as well. Looks like it's going to just clear it. Nope, actually going to drop it down. But it's a tie game, 11-11 here in level 6.
Another good game here. Influx's board looks really good. There's an in-between clear he can get there to get a quick double clear. This is a great pill for column 8. Let's see how he decides to finish this one off.
Yeah, he's going to take this yellow here, and then the yellow horizontal for a single drop, the blue with no drop time, and then one more blue, and he'll be out at 120. But so is Solar Espeon. Both players, like 1 second maybe difference going out of level 6. Top of the level 7, Solar Espion, she's got a great looking top of the board. Not a lot of blue access, but cleverly setting up this horizontal. Very heads up play there. Inphlox has no reds to speak of except for this one little straggler, but makes a nice little tuck double, and he's going to open up some reds here in the middle of his board as well.
You love to see the lightning bolt from Influx. It's one of my favorite moves. And right now, the right hand side of his board, a little bit jagged. It's going to cause a little bit of drop time as he goes on. It looks like he's signaling he wants the in between clears for the reds in row 3, and he's going to swim his way down there. That might cause a little bit of difficulty later on with those last 4 viruses tucked away in the corner. But if he gets a red blue, that's
Yeah, he's
going to
definitely
be
going to set up for
completely
that
solved.
horizontal there for sure. But he's going to need like exactly red blue for that to happen. Meanwhile, Solaris been keeping up. It's just a 3 virus game, and her board's a lot cleaner. That bottom of the board, Influx does get the piece to solve the board, but now needs 4 blues. But Espion has much cleaner, much more diverse end of this board. Nice
Solar
double
Espion
there.
decides very good double clear there. So now she can go horizontal or vertical with this next one. Decides to go horizontal. 254 Influx is out, and 259 Solar Espion is out. 5-second game going into 8.
Absolutely anybody's match here. Uh, Influx taking a nice quick horizontal. Got the blue set up for another horizontal. Is he going to sell out for a double blue? That's really dangerous. He knows how dangerous that is. We'll see if he bails on that. Uh, Solar
Oh, look at
Espion.
that.
Oh,
Wow.
gets it though. The bold strategy pays off, and Influx gets that nice tee and drops the reds and yellows perfectly into the column. He's set up for a nice horizontal there as well. Going to take a little bit of garbage, but that's not too bad. Meanwhile, Espion has a lot of reds on the top of her board. She's it may not be the column she wanted to play that, but we'll see. She might have a plan for it. Uh, yeah, her board coming up a bit, but virus count still tied.
Yeah, looks like SB's gummed up the works a little bit with some of the garbage on her board, but that double blue is going to help set up some garbage clears.
Yep.
And
And
she's
now
gonna
there's no more garbage. She's got rid of all of it, completely clean.
oh
Uh, a little bit of
misdrop.
misdrop, but gets a couple in a row to kind of solve it a bit. So that's not a big deal, really.
No, not really. I like those plays. Probably doesn't need that much yellow right now, but still only down by a couple of viruses.
Yeah, because Influx support, he's got this like drop into a horizontal. He's got a lot of fancy plays, but these fancy plays take time to set up. It's a good way to use the pills that you don't need at the time, but if you don't, the doctor still needs to help out at some point, or you're going to be suffering some wastage. But he's got a nice in between clear with the reds there. Uh, he's just needing a couple more reds. SB, she also needs a couple more reds. So this yellow
Yeah,
is going to fall pretty
couple.
easily. She can set up for horizontal or vertical. Influx is going to be out at 506, but Solar Espion is just 2 red pills behind. There's one, there's two, 512. 6-second game heading into 9. It's still anyone's game in the final level.
This is Solar Espeon has to be so thrilled at how well she's been doing against one of the best in the community. Influx ripping through this 9 pretty early here. There's a decent chunk of double clears available to him if he can grab them. This one's going to cause a little bit of drop time, but he's been playing this level really efficiently so far.
Right, but there's a lot of double opportunities available for Solar Espion as well. She's going to take these double yellows or the horizontals there. Got blues set up on the right for an easy double. Uh, got these reds possibly for a horizontal on the top and bottom of the board. Lots of options for both players. Influx's bottom of the board does not have as many doubles, so he's opened up a tiny lead, but we'll see if that holds up at the end of this board.
Espeon really doing a nice job getting some of these clears, trying to figure out how to most efficiently do this, getting double red rushed.
She's going to build up for this horizontal on the yellows. gonna take the horizontals on the blues as well. Uh, that extra yellow is gonna help keep things cleaned up. Influx has a bit of a mess. I guess the plan has to be a horizontal at this point for him. He's gonna probably.
Espeon's got some really efficient clears at the end of this board. If she can make the plays, nice horizontal, everything's set up vertically. She might take this one. Inflox trying to work his way up to that horizontal clear on the reds. They both just need a couple of reds to finish. Espeon out at 704. She's going to take game 2.
708 for Influx. He made a bit of a mess of that left side of the board and couldn't recover it in time. Solar Espeon takes game 2. We have a decider in the 215 match for the second month in a row.
Wow. Let's go.
This is,
Caw.
yeah, absolutely. This is just Solar Espeon. This is just her second month playing in the DrMC. She's made gold bracket both times and taken a crown off the 2 seed both times. And she's primed to take a second one and win her first ever round 1. We've got a decider.
It all comes down to game 3. Influx already said ready. He's just ready to go. He wants to step on the gas and never look back.
Don with the big bird in the chat. Thanks, Don. We got timers reset. We got levels reset.
All right, we got ready. We got 3, 2, 1. Pills.
Our decider in in our 215 match, SB early has no use for these pills just not coming out quite in the right order. Gonna have to unfortunately make some garbage. Cleans it up nicely though, down to just one little piece of blue garbage in column 3. Influx already doing some setups here. He's got this big horizontal. He's got a setup for an even bigger combo than I was thinking. He's got this red yellow on the left. Definitely taking that. He's got grand plans. We'll see what the doctor lets him get away with, though. Meanwhile, Solar Espeon has cleaned up the board pretty nicely. Got a little bit of blue garbage now in column 7, but if we get, depending on, she's going to definitely do this tuck. Excellent choice. That's going to clear out some garbage, and it's a little bit of a lead this time for Influx, and he's got a few doubles at the bottom of this board, so he might be looking at a really quick one here. Look at this drop.
Ooh,
Lightning
big old
log.
lightning log.
102 for Influx.
Influx is not messing around in this game 3.
He does not want to go out in the first round. SP, she's got a little bit of work to do here with this blue. Stuff just did not quite come in the right order the whole board down. And she's made really smart plays to keep the board as open as she could. But it is causing a bit of a slower level 6 than the last time. But she's pretty wide open. Column 8 might be a bit of an issue, but she's working her way down. But meanwhile, Influx with a nice double there. And he is no quarter from Influx here. He is out to win, and he's making quick work of this level 7.
Yeah, for Espeon, it really was just a matter of that early board. On the right-hand side, she had that cluster of red for a pretty long time, and that kind of hamstrung her. It only gave her half the board to play with for a while, and that's hard to deal with sometimes when you're playing this game.
Absolutely. Those early pills can just, cascade into problems because you don't have a place to put a red blue, and now you have to make garbage, and now you have to clear the garbage, and it just can really cascade out of control. But Espeon has a very nice looking level 7. This board looks fast.
Yeah, right now Influx just needs a fistful, a couple of yellows, and there they are. 232. He's out of level 7. So about a 14 virus lead for him right now. But Espeon making really quick work of this board so far, doing a really good
Absolutely.
job.
That board looked like that was a jet seat of a board for sure. There are just tons of doubles all the way down the board. Just needs a fistful of reds though. Uh, Doctor, it looks like, well, here that's not going to be a double red rush, but it is going to be a nicely timed double red. And she's got she's going
That
to
might be.
do a little drop there. Yeah, that might not be where she wanted with those red yellows, but it's not too bad. Uh, Everything's pretty open now. Smartly doesn't clear the red garbage because she doesn't need to. It was opened up by the clear of the yellow, down to needing just a couple blue pills. She was out like this level 7 is looking like a minute 20 or so, except for this little blue drat at the end.
Yeah, Hot Dog Man strikes again, unfortunately,
Yeah,
but 336 out of 7.
that makes up a lot of time. She really really made some strides in that level 7 here. And her level 8 looks pretty good too. Lots of doubles all the way down the board as well. Influx having uh, a little bit of a fancy setup here, but it's gonna if he can get
Oh,
it,
geez.
he's got this nice combo on the left and he's got this big fat log that he's aiming for on the right here. And he needs there it
Oh,
is.
that's
This blue's
exactly
gonna
what he
drop.
needs. The
Yeah.
drop into the fat log, into the double clear.
And
What a combo by Influx.
he's going to be out at 422. That's a really tough time for anybody to beat through 8. Uh, Solar Espion down to about 20 or so viruses here, and no blue, just no blue access. And the doctor is eventually going to start giving blue pills. So she has one blue pill open, or one blue virus open, and needs to make a little more access here before it's too late. Influx is speeding through this board. He's got some garbage built up, but he's gonna clear this in some elaborate combo, I'm sure, coming up here shortly. I see what he's going for uh, on the right side there. Maybe with this red blue there and this red yellow. Yeah,
Yep.
this
The drop,
big
fat
L,
L.
big drop. Yeah.
And now this is going to set up another L for him. And then the immediate double clear and the double red rush.
The double red rush not gonna help too much. He has just one red virus out of 14 left. Solar Espion, she has made great work of this level 8. She's down to needing just a couple reds, and she'll be into her level 9. There's a double red,
There it
and
is.
she's out
538.
538. Uh, but yeah, Influx, Revenge of the Influx is this game for sure. He's needing just a handful of blues. He's probably gonna build for a horizontal. Yep,
Mhm.
definitely is. The other two probably can't get at the same time, so we're just needing up but a double blue, uh, right on time.
SB had a nice little double clear at the top of her board earlier. Nice horizontal here. Everything's pretty much set up. Not getting the perfect pills, but minimizing garbage. But Influx is out at 613, and that will decide game 3.
Excellent play from Influx in that game 3, but excellent play in Espion on all 3 games. She absolutely showing that she deserves to be in the gold bracket. Taking Influx to a decider. Uh, Took Swang to a decider last month. Excellent play from SB. I hope we see her again next month.